right. Dinner has been served. Let's finish up this event. So, a couple things we have to do before they get back. Lights in the sky to start. Let's go over that a little bit more. After the settlement's collective imagination is set aflame, after rolling for any endeavor, you may add 1 or 2 to the result. There's a big bonus here for graves, which we have. We do not have face painting. We do have inner lantern. That one kind of sucks. Not bad. Fighting art of your choice. There are some pretty good Dragon King fighting arts, but this +3 to every location could be nice for fighting Slenderman. I don't really know what he attacks you in, whether it's insanity or what. Let's pull the lope up, set him over here. So let's go ahead and do Hands of Heat. So we got to do our story event up here, Hands of Heat. Oh my gosh. Just keep on, I forget. I forget things. Whoa, not again. Okay, good. That didn't focus enough for sure. Alright. The mystery of the lantern's glow. If the settlement already innovated the lantern oven, we have. Skip this event and roll on lantern branding. So right here. So we just need to roll. Oh. Whoops. That's not good. Because we have to discard half the settlement's total resources, including the storage. Wow. So we have 2, 6, 11, 15 here, plus whatever's in our storage, which is 26, 27, 28, 35. So we have to get rid of, what's half of 35? 17, because it's rounded down. We got to get rid of 17 resources that we just have to waste. That is so trash. 17, huh? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no, no, 15, 2 more, 16, 17. Ooh. That sucked so bad. Okay, roll a d10. Nominate a survivor and roll a d10. We just lost 17 resources, Mike, because Lantern Branding on Hands of Heat, which is our first settlement event, or our story event, we have to discard half the settlement's total resources. Youch. So we need to nominate a survivor and roll below. We're gonna do. Uh, we're gonna do Elena is gonna be the lantern branded individual. Yep, terrible. I could think of a lot of things we could have done with those 17 resources. 9. That's big. I don't think that's blind. Gain a permanent strength. Yoo-hoo. Okay, and then Forgotten Fear, Slenderman. Losing half resources is just absolutely killer. Forgotten Fear. Okay. Forgotten Fear. Yep, exactly. In an instant, you recall the horrors of the past and see a familiar, delicate figure standing unheeded among the survivors. Your screams are choked by gouts of black water spewing from your mouth. Nominate a survivor with the blotted out fighting art to remember. Somebody has it. Aerith does. She the only one? Nope. Elena also has it. Probably gonna do Aerith though. Alright. We'll do it with Aerith, I guess. Hey Rock, we just lost 17 resources because of uh, Hands of Heat. We had to lose half the settlement storage rounded down. Now we're rolling on the Slenderman event. We got a 4. 3 through 6. Unable to trust their own eyes, the survivor grabs a hold of a shard of rock. Gouging deep, they suffer the blind, severe head injury. The survivor may avoid this injury by accepting what they see and reveal the horror. If they do gain that disorder, let's see what that disorder is. Spiral ganglia. Blind is just an eye and accuracy. It just says the settlement's total resources, including storage. So we can choose to reveal the horror. If we do, the Slenderman shape ripples into eyes. If there is a Nemesis encounter Slenderman, which there is, we would remove it, do a special showdown, and then be able to do a different event. Is that worth it? Should we reveal the horror to not go blind and change this to a special showdown? We'll reread the storage stuff, Rock. I'm pretty sure, though. I definitely was gonna build, yeah, the replica flower sword and stuff. So I guess we'll just leave it as blinded. so that we don't have to do a special showdown. Is the special showdown at the end though? Would we still get to build? Yeah, so I think we would still get to do all this and then do a special showdown, right? And then go back. So we could do a special showdown and still be able to fight him. So that might help. Because it would change, we would remove Nemesis Encounter and change it to a special showdown. So I think that maybe is how we should do it. Because then we could even hunt something else after. Well, I don't think you do pause everything and fight right now, because it's step 9 is special showdowns. And then after the showdown, you heal the survivors, remove their tokens, and return to the update death count step. Right? Because we have to fight him either way. Read Slenderman? What about him? Like his showdown? Oh, on Remember. Okay. Forgotten Fear. So remember, we rolled this 3 through 4. So we may avoid this injury by accepting what they see to gain the reveal the horror and reveal the horror. So we would gain that spiral ganglia disorder with Aerith, and then reveal the horror. Reveal the horror, the Slenderman's shape ripples into view before the survivor's eyes. If there is a Nemesis encounter Slenderman on the timeline this year, remove it. Stop the settlement phase and depart for a special showdown with the Slenderman. Oh. Well, I'd rather build stuff. She could stay blind. That sucks, but she could stay blind for now, I guess. Okay. So that's it. Now let's go back to Hands of Heat. I'm pretty sure I did it right, but you guys can help me figure that out. Gotta get away from the boobs, though. So it was on Lantern branding here. It's just this second part right here. Discard half of the settlement's total resources, including storage, rounded down. Which is why I ended up getting rid of 17 resources, because we had 35. It's so tough. That is buns. And so actually I'm going to bring these bones back out and get rid of these monster hides, because we need animal specific resources in order to do this thing. No chance to re-roll. It's not a roll, it's just a standard. You have to do it. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I was going to look into what we need to do for the sword for sure. So that's a priority for me. So to do the replica flower sword, we need an osseous bloom, any flower, and 2 iron. So we have the 2 iron. So we need to do a forest run. Yes. Correct, Rock. So replica flower sword. I need to pull an osseous bloom, any flower, and an iron. So I need to pick what I'm going to sacrifice for that. So I don't have sculpture. And actually, we haven't even innovated yet. So we probably won't be able to cook this year because we had to get rid of everything. But we'll give a skull. This can act as a hide. And then we'd have to give up muscly gums, I think, because love juice is all. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. And this might be scummy. But I'm going to go back, give ourselves a great cat bone, because we had one. We also had lion testes and sinew. I'm going to give us those 3 back and get rid of the 3 broken lanterns. We don't need them. So, you don't have sculpture. Don't you need sculpture for the sword? What sword? Requires any faith, innovation, and sculpture. Oh, I don't have sculpture yet. You're right. So it's any faith, innovation, and sculpture, not any faith, innovation. I thought it was one or the other. That's for the Knight Helm. Okay. So in that case, I would give up. I'll come in here. So we got to give up a skull, a crab spider, and we can just do muscly gums for that matter. And an endeavor to innovate. And the odds of drawing sculpture right now are not great. Yeah, we didn't get it. So we got cooking, pictograph, scarification. Yeah, no replica sword. If there's no replica sword, we might as well square up with Slender Man right now. Like, obviously not this stream, but... And it doesn't add anything to the deck. Which is nice. So if we give... We'll pick up cooking. But, yeah, we'll take away blind. Give them spiral ganglia. And we'll fight him. But we're not going to fight him on stream tonight. So this would get changed to a special showdown. To get rid of Nemesis. Yeah, we have to... We're basically doing the rise up against the Kingsman to fight Slender Man right now. Instead of taking the penalty that he divvies out. He's really not that strong. I don't know how hard he is to fight in general because I've never fought him before. But he ain't all that strong. He's only got 11 strength. Toughness. Yeah, Hands of Heat really destroyed any momentum that we did have. So we'll have to finish our settlement event when we come back. Including any settlements, anything we got here, which is just 3 endeavors. But to go fight old Slender Boy, are his crits good? If his crits are good, we'll take the Bowman. Is this 24 insanity gonna help or hurt? Won't matter? Okay. And then we might as well take Gimli, Idril. I mean, we're taking to beat him, right? And Aerith? To go depart against this guy. We got one set of bandages. How many do we need? Double bandages? Butcher style? Do we have another set of bandages? We don't, and apparently we can't make them. Ooh, so we can't even make a... oh, but he could pick up... Well, he could pick up this extra bone axe, right? Whoever has bandages will be on it full time. Really? We do have to switch this up a little bit, because it's this guy coming back. He had this, and is unfortunately stuck with the Twilight Sword. Elena is cursed with the Twilight Sword. Just so dumb. Uh, true. Truth. At least we're not fighting the Kingsman either. That rat. So we could put stone noses down here too. Okay, well. Feels kind of cheap to just come back for 22 minutes, but that's where we're at, gentlemen. I'll pick this book up because we're doing him at level 1. Nicole and I are going to watch the new episode of House of Dragon tonight. Quite excited. Is anybody else watching it as it releases? Is it a good one? Oh boy. Love to hear that, Rock. Yeah, it's not Game of Thrones, but it is good. You're right, Bill. And actually, Nicole wants to re-watch Game of Thrones before we have the baby. So we may start sprinkling it back in. I want to read the books. It's just frustrating to start the books knowing that he never finished the books. That's tough for me. Cause I am a big book guy. I don't know if you guys have ever. I don't know if any of you guys are book guys, but like my favorite series is a book series called Way of Kings, and it's like amazingly good. I love it. But I I know that diving into Game of Thrones is like a serious endeavor. It's a long settlement phase. How about that hunt, huh? Can you guys believe that still? I couldn't I couldn't even like I was talking to some of my cousins on the phone when I was driving to dinner about the hunt we had, my Kingdom Death group, and they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe I'm an audiobook guy as well, Mike. Couldn't believe that we had done 16 hunt events. It was wild. So, okay, well, episode 10.5 over. Um, Next Sunday should be smooth sailing for me. I'll put a poll in Discord Friday night or Saturday morning just to talk about the for votes on stream time. Honestly, I don't mind doing streams at like 11 a.m. or right at noon on Sundays, because then I can do the stream and have good uninterrupted time with you guys before I do dinner stuff with my family, and then I don't have to feel guilty about leaving my family or keeping you guys waiting. I feel like, and Rock's over there on the East Coast, and it gets late, so I'd love to hear your guys' input on that, at least in the Discord. But um, yep, it's true, Mike. They spoiled. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Have a good week, as always. I feel like it was fairly successful today. I mean, it's not terrible. It was pretty bad. I can't even be optimistic about it. It was a pretty bad year for our settlement, but those are bound to happen. So we will talk to you guys next time.